pretty early in the race to think about power steering going away and being able to drive the rest of the race without it.
A couple of drivers that we expected a better day from, and one of those is Kasey Kahne. He rolled around in the 21st through 25th spot for quite a while toward the tail end of the lead lap, and now that Bud car's gone one down.
But he's definitely getting better. He's actually on the lead lap, Mike. Yes. But when that caution came out on lap 45, we were watching him. He was just about to go a lap down. So I think these cautions, they've possibly been his best friend, Matt.
Lights are on, but I didn't hear him say caution. They're not waving the...
Absolutely. Yeah, something going on.
The caution lights came on without being triggered by NASCAR. So now the call has come down from the tower to wave the caution flag. See, drivers only see the flag when they're on the front straightaway, but the caution lights are all the way around the racetrack, and NASCAR has told the drivers in the drivers' meetings every week that the caution lights control. You see the caution lights slow down, and so we don't know what is triggering the light or what caused it to not go off during an earlier restart.
Yeah, I saw the caution lights come on. I looked down the flagman, and it's still green flag, and the guys are still racing. So something's going on here with the electronics.
All right, let's go back to Matt on Kasey Kahne, who is a lead lap car. He's in 16th place, Matt.
Much like the caution lights, Mike, it's been a work in progress for the 9 of Kasey Kahne. Started out the day really loose, almost wrecking loose. They've taken big swings, wedge, and track bar, air pressure, even worked on the shocks on several different stops. The car finally getting closer, but also one thing that's changed too, and Steve talked about it, the track's rubbering up. We've also got a lot of cloud cover, helping with some more grip here at Las Vegas.
Travis Kvapil will get the free pass on this caution. Today is a big anniversary in NASCAR, February 28th. 50 years ago today, Richard Petty won his first of 200 races. He beat Rex White at the old Charlotte Fairgrounds to win it. Pit road's open, Krista.
Matt Kenseth said, Todd, I hate to say it, but we are just about right. Just a little bit loose for the 17. Meanwhile, the 48 said he's free, but it's not a bad free. Steve.
Krista, they might just do fuel only here on the 24 car. Oh, he has to back up. He overshoots his pits, but gas only for Jeff Gordon after overshooting pit road.
I believe Jeff Gordon's teammate, Jimmy Johnson, Chad Knaus at 48, they decided to do the same thing, fuel only. In fact, we see a lot of them there, fuel only.
That's all they did, stuck a little fuel in these things.
Show you what happened to Jeff Gordon coming in here, trying to get to a stop. Whoa.
But you love the fact that NASCAR official was right there letting Steve Letarte know you're outside your box. As long as you push it back, good to go.
Uh-oh, traffic jam. Greg Biffle can't get out. Allmendinger coming in.
Four, three, two, one. Leave on me. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. All right, start to go, 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 go. Outside, outside. 14's coming. Race it. Race the 14. There. My bad. Damn it.
Well, that is the only mistake that Jeff Gordon has made today, locking up the brake and slightly overshooting his pit. Now, that's why right now his Chevrolet lines up third instead of first, where it's been all day.
Crew chief says got the perfect strategy, and then the driver slides through the pit box.
The leader is Scott Speed. Where have we seen this strategy before?
Man.
He did not pit.
He's actually led laps in the first two races. He led laps in the Daytona 500, led laps late in the race last week at Auto Club Speedway.
Now, he got the free pass when Sam Hornish spun back at lap 89, and he is now the leader.
You know, going back to that 24 car situation, Steve Letarte had to be on his game right there, because if they have fueled that car before they put it back in the box, it'd have been a penalty. That's pitting out of the box. So they really had to be on their game right there.
And one thing I'm anxious to see here how the 82 does, because one thing I noticed, Jeff Gordon gets out front, he pulls away. The 17 car got out front, he pulled away. See if this 82 car could get out front and pull away. That would tell you about the aero on these cars.
Steve?
And Mike, just to add to what Larry McReynolds just said, Jeff Gordon also told those guys, great job. That could have been a lot worse than it was. Thanks for taking care of me.
Yeah, he could be fighting to get a lap back right now.
We're 112 laps complete, 155 to go. here in the desert. Scott Speed is the surprise leader during this caution. Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon second and third. For Hendrick Motorsports, Tony Stewart fourth. Matt Kenseth fifth. The Roush Fenway. Jeff Burton for Richard Childress. Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick, Mark Martin, and Kyle Busch are the top 10. We've had 6 caution flags, 2 of them for malfunctions with the caution lighting system here. And as far as the hometown boys, Kyle Busch, who was 1 here recently, he is 10th. His brother Kurt is 3 laps down after getting caught up in the McMurray-Montoya crash. Kurt's average finish here when he wins the pole, as he did this week, 18th. He's only won once when starting from pole position.
One thing I noticed, if you look at the top 10, look where the guys started that are running in the top 10. Harvick started in 34th, Burton in 22nd, Speed 23rd, Jimmy Johnson 20th. Those guys have done a nice job of getting near the front. Let's what do you say, boys? I like to watch them shift those gears and hear the engines go up to about 9,500. How about you, Larry?
Sounds like a great plan to me.
Scott Speed did not stay at the front for long.
No.
Jeff Gordon, even after that just fuel only stop, has gone back to where he's been most all day, right out front.
But I think Scott Speed was Jeff Gordon's best friend. Of course, remember, Jeffrey started this race back in 4th, and now he's took the lead.
Larry, you know you're having a good day when you can have a problem in the pits like the 24 just had and come back and jump out there and get the lead back. Y'all wanted to see if that 82 could stay up there, but
second place battle. Kenseth, Johnson side by side into turn 1. Jimmy Johnson prevails for the moment. Kenseth comes back on the outside, and he's going to beat Johnson down the straightaway for second. Now Greg Biffle was up here with this crowd fighting for the lead. He was 4th at the caution flag, but Biffle made 2 pit stops and takes this restart way back in 25th.
Boy, this is a gaggle of cars right here. David Rudeman, you see Martin Truex Jr. riding with here in the 56 car. This is a battle back in the area of 13th, 14th, 15th.
So Greg Biffle has gained just 2 spots, Dick, since that restart. He's mired deep in the pack.
Yeah, and the real problem, Mike, was that Biffle was exiting the pits as A.J. Allmendinger was trying to enter his pit right in front of Biffle. They had warned Biffle that that might happen, and indeed it did. There was a near collision here on pit road. The collision didn't happen, but Biffle had to back up. That put him way back in the serial order of things, so they decided why not bring the car back onto pit road and put left side tires on. They had only changed the rights. But that round of pit stops was a disaster for Greg Biffle, who had run up front all day.
One thing I'm noticing on the 24 car, Larry, he's blazingly fast for about 5 laps. And he's able to get that lead he gets on the second place car. We see right there that gap. Now, as they run a few laps, you'll see the 17 car back here at Kenseth and the 48. They will start to ease back up on the back of Jeff Gordon. Like Gordon's car is really good on a short run. I don't know how it's going to hold up on the long run.
Yeah, I think the best car on the long run is the car we're looking at right there. That 17 car, Matt Kenseth. No question. We saw it a few runs ago when we almost went through a complete set of green flag pit stops. We got close to them. But I think that 48 car is out to prove me that he's got the best car on the long run. Jimmy Johnson, he keeps working that rear bumper of Kenseth in that 17.